In the late 1920s, Grandmaster Gracie created Gracie Jiu Jitsu when he realized that he wasn't strong enough to perfect the traditional jiu-jitsu techniques. So he ended up modifying all the techniques to accommodate his frail physique. And what he ended up discovering was that his techniques of Gracie Jiu Jitsu were more effective than the traditional jiu-jitsu that he was taught, and he ended up defeating everybody that he was competing with. Proven and tested over the next 80 years, the Gracie Jiu Jitsu has proven to be the most reliable system for a small person to defend themselves against a bigger, heavier and more athletic opponent. The principle is, if your energy level is, let's say, here, and your opponent happens to be bigger, heavier and stronger than you, and you get in a fight and you start to exhaust energy at the same rate, of course you're going to exhaust first, which is going to give your opponent the advantage against you. The secret to Gracie Jiu Jitsu is that it forces your opponent to exhaust his energy while you preserve yours. And at the right time, when he has no energy left, then you can start to dominate and submit him using all of the techniques and neutralization and strategies. Studies of real life street fights showed that 36 techniques were used more often and with greater success than all of the other techniques combined. The Gracie family realized that the fastest way to prepare a student for the street is to focus entirely on these 36 most effective techniques of Gracie Jiu Jitsu, and that's what led to the birth of the Gracie Combatives program. It's a 36 technique program divided into 23 classes, and each class has a standing technique and a ground technique. And the most amazing thing about the program is it can be done in any order, because each lesson is designed so that somebody can walk in without any previous experience and take a class. We have a calendar that we provide at the beginning of the month with all the techniques in advance, so students can plan their training and track their progress. And then once they've completed 2/3 of the course, they qualify for a great class called Reflex Development Drills, where you begin to combine all of the techniques in combination with each other that actually develops your street reflexes so that you are ready in the street at any time.